So
Well, how do we don't even like Eric's not even in here, dude. You didn't even check it. You just put us
check. Fuck it, let's
live.
go this way back a little bit. I can't move the table. I'll just make sure to cut this out of the
I
VOD.
can go.
I'll cut this out of the VOD.
Nah, it's in now.
All right, we're good. Nobody's watching right now anyway.
Yeah.
Gives us time to set up.
Yeah, seriously. All right. 3, 2.
Sorry, my mic is in the
I know, like look at I gotta get my chicken.
Welcome everybody to episode 66 of With a Grain of Salt podcast. I'm Eddie.
I'm Eric.
I'm Blade.
Howdy, is Andrea.
And once again, we are not experts in any of the things we talk about tonight, so take everything we say with a grain of salt.
Entertainment purposes
It barely
only,
fits,
guys.
but it's in there. It's in there.
Phrasing.
We're trying something new. Just came out. Thank you, Andrea, again.
Oh,
Yeah, Andrea brought us some
Beast.
I almost said
Unleashed.
Minecraft. I
No,
almost said Minecraft.
it is Beast Unleashed by Monster. Because they finally they turned 21 years old of
Oh,
making
yeah.
monsters. So like, you know what? Alcohol.
That's
Let's
the
make
best
alcohol.
move, actually. Put this in all the Taco Bells.
'Cause they've been talking about this for a while. Like I think the store I'm at barely started putting them on shelves. So I was like, let me try.
Let's see what it says.
Let me try it.
Original Crew has been making drinks for 30 plus years now. Our favorite brand, Monster Energy, is about to turn 21. We figured, why not celebrate the big day by making an adult beverage? We hit delete on the energy blend, cut out the caffeine, and ditched the sugar. Next, we brewed the smoothest tasting alcohol ever and blended it with our tried and true flavors. The Beast is unleashed. Great taste, 6.0 on my 6.0% alcohol, and no sugar to weigh you down. Get ready to celebrate and don't be afraid of the big bad beast. Cheers. Feast on the beast.
What?
Right. I got the Peach Perfect. What do you guys got?
I got the white privilege.
No, that's not what's
White haze.
I got mean green.
Cease and desist
Green
lawyer from
and-
Monster.
And then I got Scary Berry.
I got a cease and desist.
I like how the
Alright.
cans look. Let's see how they taste.
I like it.
If you don't like the taste of Monster, it's not for you.
Yeah.
Man, I love this.
This is good. Holy shit, this might be my new go-to. Now people will make fun of me for drinking White Claw. It's like, I drink Monster.
No, get bullied.
I'm a man.
You're going to get a motorcycle, a Harley.
Oh, that's so good. That's really good.
It's like it just tastes like Monster. It's like a very like
Yeah.
slight hint of the alcohol, but
I don't even taste alcohol at all.
'Cause that reminds me of the zero one, the one
think
that I
it
usually
is.
drink.
It kind of scared me because I
I
thought
know.
it was going to be very sugary, but it says no sugar, right?
No sugar, yeah. Like less than 5 carbs for sure each drink.
I can go with these, yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't the other seltzer, some other seltzers like 5%?
Alcohol?
Yeah.
Maybe. That probably
Like
sounds
around
about
there?
right.
Because beer's typically like 4.
What's Mike's Harder lemonade?
I think that's
Is
8.
that
A
eight?
lot.
Yeah.
This is good.
Not bad.
I give it a
Um,
10.
I'm
But-
happy about it.
The thing with Mike's Harder, I can't really drink, especially Mike's Hard lemonade now. I can't drink those anymore because they're too sweet.
Now
They're
this,
way too sweet. This
this
is
works.
great.
it's not too sweet. It doesn't taste like too bland. Like doesn't taste like anything.
This, like, Andrea and I saw a review before this, and this does taste like the low carb Monster. It tastes like the blue one,
Yeah.
but without the low carb taste that always killed it for me.
I'm just wondering when the alcohol's going to hit.
Because it's 6. I mean, it's a decent amount of alcohol in it. 6%.
Hopefully in time for the Am I the Asshole segment. Let me tell you why this bitch is wrong. Okay.
Y'all ready? Nah.
You're an asshole. You want to open with that? Something we haven't done?
Well, open up with Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up. I got chicken on my fingers. Waddy made us also chicken.
You could say you have chicken
Delicious
fingers.
chicken.
Chicken fingers. All right. Hold
Finger
up.
looking good, Eddie. Thank you.
I
All
should
right.
trademark that.
Oh no.
All right. You can try.
Well, not that, but you know what I mean.
Okay. So this Am I the Asshole is I guess only one person could really like relate, but I feel like all of us can somehow.
She looked at me, so I wonder who she's talking
Not you.
Okay.
Say how you really feel, Andrea.
It involves children.
It involves children. Yeah,
There you
exactly. Well, doesn't
And
I
Eddie's
guess.
a big child, isn't he?
Damn.
All right, okay, I need my drum roll. Everybody ready for? Am I the asshole?
Was that loud enough, Eddie? You're the one with the headphones.
Oh, usually does or what?
Perfect.
What?
Never mind.
I just heard Eddie because you're the one that did it.
Was that loud enough for you, Eddie? You're the only one that has the headphones.
It was fine.
Okay, all right.
All right, guys. All right. Anyways, Am I the Asshole? It's a subreddit where people post their stuff that happened to them. They want to know the way they reacted to it. Am I the asshole? Or they the asshole? Nobody's the asshole. Does everybody suck? All right. So, am I the asshole for pressuring my daughter-in-law to let me help her during her pregnancy? We live in the U.S. I, female, have 2 kids. Kylie, female, 28, and Chris, male, 25. Both of them are married. My daughter has 2 kids, male 5 and male 2. I had helped her through both of her pregnancies as that was something she wanted. I stayed over at her and her husband's house for about a month for both pregnancies. My son got married to a foreign girl, Camila, female 24. She's from Latin America. They announced a couple months ago that they're expecting their first baby. Camila has no family here, so we're really her only family in the country. I told her to count on me for whatever she needed with the pregnancy, since I know that first pregnancies can be scary if you're alone. She thanked me and sometimes calls me to know if something's normal, or she tells me that she feels X thing and asks if she should go to the doctor and such. She's now close to 30 weeks now. We celebrated her baby shower last weekend with friends and family. The baby shower was held in my house. After everyone left, my son, her, and my daughter's family stayed over to have dinner together. I asked Camila if her mom will come to visit and help her through the delivery and postpartum weeks, to which she said she wasn't going to since her mom works, and it's not something that people used to do in
Her country.
Uruguay,
Uruguay, if you want to go into English.
her native country, because couples tend to want some alone time after the baby's born there. I told her that sounds sad, to be all alone. I told her that here it's rather common for grandmas to go and help around when a baby's born, that I did it for my daughter like my mom did it for me, and etc. I told her that I could help her if she wants. I can go stay over at her house for a couple weeks before the birth so she can rest. I can cook, do laundry, clean, and all those stuff so she doesn't have to. And then I can stay over after the baby's here to continue helping with the house and the baby. She told me it's not necessary since my son will have paternity leave so he can do all of those things. I told her that there are some stuff that he will not be able to do either, like helping with postpartum, and that they're both first-time parents, so both of them have a lot to learn, and it's helpful to have someone who already did it around. My son agreed. He said that's true and that he won't be able to provide the same help and support that another mother can. We continued talking a bit more about that until she said it's okay. We continued talking a bit more about that until she said it's okay for me to help. They left after dinner. My daughter stayed a bit over because she wanted to talk to me. She said I was overstepping because Camila was obviously very uncomfortable with me staying over, and that will add stress to her. She said I'm not respecting her wishes of having alone time after the birth like she's used to. She also said I basically pressured her into telling me what I wanted to hear. Is she right about all of this? I just want to help them out. So, am I the asshole?
Who wants to go first?
Let's let the parent go last.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna say she doesn't sound like an asshole, but she's being an asshole about the situation.
Okay, continue.
Like, it's nice to offer help, but it's a totally different beast to demand to help. Which, Sure, that's not what you've outright said, but I don't blame the girl for like taking it that way, because, excuse me, having talked to Clarissa, your wife, like after some of her pregnancies, like especially the last party, where she was just like, sometimes I just want to just leave me alone. I was just like, that makes sense, you know? You're tired, you're exhausted. Everybody's been around you for how long after the pregnancy? It sounds almost impossible to get some alone time. So, yeah, I think she's the asshole in this situation for pressuring her like that.
Interesting. Blade.
Bloody.
I would say yes and no, because I mean it's offering help, but at the same time, she could have just been like, "Hey, I can come over every now and then, do the chores, and then just leave right away. Not even like interact with you or whatever. Just clean stuff up for you, make everything good, and get out of your way." Rather than I'll stay with you and be
Forever.
there. Exactly. So yeah.
Your baby is now my baby.
Yeah.
Like a wicked witch. Is that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, sometimes like your help is not the kind of help that they need or that they want. You know what I'm saying? Also, you do need to have them both alone because it's their first baby. They need to figure it out on their own how they can find a way to do teamwork. Because if you put someone else in the picture, you're going to rely on them. And then they're going to get mad if you make plans because you also have a life, And it's just going to cause a rift. So, yeah, they need to figure it out on their own. Absolutely.
I get it. You're excited that you have grandkids, but relax.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, like, what's okay with one daughter is obviously might not be okay with the other daughter. I mean, it's not like she didn't birth her, but it's her daughter-in-law. She wants to help. And I mean, like, I would appreciate the offer. Like, yeah, it's like, let me go and help. My Blade said, like, yeah, come over for a bit. I don't know, staying over, never leaving, it's kind of pushing it.
Yeah.
Go home, go sleep in your own bed.
Appreciate the gesture.
Yeah.
But
And, I mean, she kept, like, pushing it until she finally said yes.
or it's
Like,
kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like, I already said no, and I don't want you to. Like, I'm only saying yes so she can shut up. But, yeah, like, I would say the mom's, or the OP's the asshole. And I think everybody agrees. Well, I don't think I've seen anything that says otherwise. But let me read a couple comments.
I think the best thing you could do at this point is just sit her down, apologize, and like rescind your like I'm gonna stay there all night, and let her bring you in little by little to help. Obviously, she doesn't hate you. She just wants to be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't had a child. I don't know how it is to just push something out of me, which I'm pretty sure is a very traumatic experience.
How much cheese do you eat?
How
I'm
much-
kidding.
I'm not lactose intolerant.
The Papa John's owner.
No, but look, yeah, like, I mean, this one person puts you're the asshole, and like they put into like a conversation, like this is how this went out. You, this is how we do it. Her, well, this is how we do it. Your way is sad and wrong. My way better. Her,
Sad, wrong, and depressing.
we will still do it our way. Your way won't work. It won't. I say, my way is superior. Son, sure, Mom, your way has benefits. See? My way. Her, fine, sure. And the daughter's the only voice of reason. She's 100% right. Even if you just want to help out, you were rude, insulting, and badgering. What is your son to do here? Turn you down? Turn down the help? Argue against notion that you have special experience? Complete asshole. Try to listen to your daughter-in-law moving forward.
Imagine simping for your mom. Yikes.
Someone put, you sound pushy and vaguely xenophobic. What's with xenophobic? Anyone know what that is?
Let me look
Oh,
it up
hell.
before I give them wrong. Before I say the wrong thing.
Before you get hated on the internet forever. give a quick Google. I'm just thinking of the xenomorph aliens.
That's
So.
Yeah.
Having or showing a dislike of or prejudice against people from other countries.
Racist.
Yeah. Because
Sort
Some
of. but
Guatemala.
yeah.
someone had said,
Racist.
and
You can say
White.
someone that she had put, my son got married to a foreign girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first thing I noticed. Like, oh shit,
Like, ooh. Oh my god.
foreign girl.
That's it. Just
I really,
foreign.
I was gonna interrupt to be like asshole, but I was like,
No.
yikes.
Yeah, but a lot of you're the asshole. You're the asshole. Let me see. Yeah, and like people are like, you just bullied your way into getting what you wanted, and then obviously what she wanted. Like,
You.
yeah, that's a fucking asshole move. Step off. Just don't be racist. But yeah, I was like, yeah, you know what? That seems pretty straightforward. I feel
Yeah.
like, you know, yeah, like I obviously I would appreciate the help, but
I've never seen a case where people argue, well, the reason this country's fucked up is because the grandma isn't in the picture. So
That's the problem with today.
that's today's problem. Isn't there?
Dead
To me-
grandparents.
oh my god.
I'm offended. I'm not. Why'd you have to go? You said you were only getting milk.
Personal experience, Eddie.
I mean, sort of, but like, it was more. And I said jokingly that I was offended, and I am joking in this particular case. But how do I bring this up without it being weird? Something
Make it
It's
creepy,
already
Eddie.
Yeah.
without making it worse.
There you
Basically,
go.
I was watching YouTube and somebody somebody said a joke that I personally didn't like.
On the video?
Yeah,
Okay.
on the video, and I was just like, I didn't really like that, and I was like, I'm offended at this. Okay, well, immediately I thought, meh.
Let it go.
Let it go immediately because I was like, the joke was it was a joke about like it was against like Christianity and shit, and basically the joke was it was by Jaden Animations. I'm sure you know who that is, and basically she was like saying that like Jesus like fucking died, like God died, and Jay Schlatt was like, well, he resurrected 3 days later, and she's like, he ran away, like. And I was just like, I didn't really like that. But after a bit, like maybe a minute of thought, I was like, this joke just wasn't for me. And who knows, maybe on another day I probably would have left. So I went on with my life. Do I think she should get canceled? No. Am I still subscribed? Yes. Do I still watch her videos? Yeah. Do I think anything different? No. Which makes me really wonder why people get all up in arms about getting offended. Like, I like literally an hour later, that wasn't even in my head. Yeah, some people make it their mission. As soon as they get offended, like they have to, they get on their soapbox and like this person does not deserve a career at this point. Like, no.
Why didn't you get on your keyboard, Eddie?
Goddamn, you're not a true Christian. How dare you?
Well,
That's your religion.
well, I'm not religious anymore. I used to be, but not anymore. But that was like it's still like a little bit of, how I was raised and stuff. Not to say that I don't believe in anything at all anymore, but I also believe firmly that people have the right to say whatever the hell they want, as long as it's not outright calling for violence against someone, and if like, yeah, you can make fun of Christianity. It's your right to do that. I have a right to be offended by it. Like I said, who knows? Maybe a different day I probably wouldn't have been. We just caught me that way that day. That's it. But you have a right to say what you want. I'm not going to fight against that. I don't believe that. So it's kind of like, all right. And then I looked at the comments. No, she's not getting canceled. A lot of Christians are like, I'm Christian. I found that hilarious. Like,
Ran away. Yeah, funny. I like
Yeah.
it.
And I was just like, oh, I just didn't in this particular case. Maybe like I said, but the one thing that I did think about, like, how can like she say something like this, and yeah, like some people got a little upset, but didn't really amount to anything. Yet you make fun of other things, and you're like the worst person imaginable.
It's gotta fit the narrative, Eddie.
Well, like that's kind of the thing.
Cue
I'm
the
like,
TikTok music.
but yeah, that's like an experience, that I had. I don't get offended very often at all, and then now that I like conscious about being offensive and all that shit, going through that mindset for a little bit, that taking that little mini ride. I can't help but think that people that are complain about getting offended are more arrogant, are just fucking arrogant people, and should need to really quit their shit. Cause who do you think you are? I think Ricky Gervais said this. How arrogant are you that you think you alone deserve to go through life without being offended?
Not a lot of thick skin in this world, man.
So, I don't know. That's just the way I was raised. I was like, all right, I felt upset at something a little bit. My initial thought was, all right, let's look inward. All right, what's wrong with me? Is this a problem with me? And hey, guess what? I think it is. So I'm going to take the L. Like, all right, I got offended. Okay. Everybody lives their life,
I agree,
including
Eddie.
myself.
We gotta start a new, what do you call it? A new program, re-education camps.
Oh my god. No.
Well, I mean, people are fighting for segregation now, so who
That's-
knows?
Yeah.
That's whack. Isn't that whack?
They're like, why don't we separate, like, people of color in this school and then white people in this school? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's repeating itself. Oh no.
Something.
Machine.
I don't know how you feel about this, but obviously, like, I don't know if we can talk about it, but you remember Emmett Till?
The name sounds familiar, but it might just be like
That's a
hindsight
time
bias.
traveler.
No, that was
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
damn. It was the kid, I believe. Some white lady accused him of like whistling at her, or something like that, and so like a group of white guys just beat the shit out of him until he died and dropped his body by a river.
Not a time traveler.
He was a kid. What was he, like 12?
Yeah, he was young, and then like the mom decided to like display his body so everybody sees and realizes how bad it is. They have a memorial sign where they found the body, and like these white people like shoot the sign, take pictures with the sign. They even have like Klan members taking pictures with the sign, and it's like
Disneyland with Mickey Mouse.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
and it's like how like in their mindset, how is that cool? How is
I
that
don't understand.
great? I don't understand that.
Damn.
Did you know that woman that accused him just died
Yeah,
recently?
yeah.
Fuck her.
I thought you were gonna say, do you know that woman that the guy played Red Dead shot in the
What? How are we getting into Red Dead?
Frontier
I don't know. Like,
justice.
as soon as
That's
you
what
said,
it
do you
is.
know that woman? And immediately thought of the a crocodile, and then right next to it was a girl in a dress, and then just fucking get shot.
What?
I don't even remember that.
I don't remember that
What
either.
The fuck?
Okay.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
No, the woman that she just died. Like she's been
Yeah.
alive this whole point and like hasn't taken any repercussions for it. She just lived her life the way she wanted to, killing somebody.
And
just
died
'cause-
of old age.
Yeah, fuck that lady.
Well, I mean,
Sounds a lot like your drink.
you're so privileged. You didn't even think about it.
Nope.
He's not even white.
God damn.
Oh my gosh, that's so dumb though.
Yeah.
That I don't know. I feel like in general, people nowadays,
It's wrong place, wrong time, man.
the
Happens more than you
problem,
think.
everybody, at least the loud people, their problems are the worst problems. Like,
The woe is me.
yeah, the victims. Like, they act like they're the only people that go through shit. And if you bring up yours, immediately they react as if you're saying yours is worse. Like, that's not what's happening.
You think you're better than me, Eddie?
I'm also going through this thing right now.
Like, if I put in my 2 cents, and Dre, you put in your 2 cents, whose 2 cents is worth more?
Mine, because mine's red.
Mine's white. Mine has white on it. So.
Oh,
Ah.
shit.
Damn it.
Comedy.
One's Smirnoff and one's Corona. Mexican or Russian? But
They're about the same at this point.
I don't know. People, they're just getting upset about too many things.
Yeah.
Like,
There's way worse out there.
I mean,
There's a shooting in Texas.
I guess we might as well.
I know, it was, right? Jeez. Another shooting.
How do you get, like, this is going into really rough territory here. But I mean,
We're already there. We're already there.
Well, I think the biggest thing going on right now, as when it comes to civil rights, I guess, would be the trans community.
Oh boy, let me get a chicken.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I mean?
You had weenies the whole time, Eddie. Don't tell me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Go back with trans on the same topic. No,
Did I hear
Google.
Xbox?
No.
That's what I heard too.
I don't even own one.
What the fuck?
Oh, hey Google.
The fuck?
It's the Google at home over there.
Yeah, but we didn't say anything about Google.
And well, now we did.
No, we said it like several times now.
But I don't know, like, there's so much shit going on, and I feel like from what I've been seeing, like, is if you ask questions, you're immediately transphobic. I saw something on Reddit that was like, look, I'm not transphobic. I'm not trying to be anything. I just have a genuine question. And then he asked a question, and it seemed like a pretty, like, whatever kind of question, and they blocked him. They banned him from the subreddit.
Do you know what question it was?
I had it on my phone.
Do you know if it went against any of their rules?
Well,
They got rules now.
Did
Every
they just
subreddit
phrase it
has
wrong?
rules.
I'm trying to
Phrased
find
it wrong.
But here, I'm gonna do this.
I mean, that's like the only thing I can think of. Like, if
But
anything otherwise,
yeah.
then it's like, what the fuck? Like,
It's like when people say, I'm not racist, but, I had someone call me the other day from work, and they're like, look, I'm not trying to be racist, but, like, these people are more than likely the people who did this. And I'm like,
oh my god!
and she kept saying that throughout the call. Like, she would continue on then later and be like, I'm seriously not trying to be racist, but, and it's like,
ma'am, this is a Wendy.
Nah, I feel like if people want to learn, I feel like it's a good thing that people are wanting to ask
Yeah.
questions and wanting to learn. Like, that's a good step in the right direction. Like, I don't know why people would want to.
What was the question? Are they?
Well, that's why. Like,
human?
I don't know.
I'm
We don't know
trying to-
yet.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah.
Because it was.
If it's very outlandish, then okay, but
I don't remember it being that. Like, but I could be wrong. Maybe I remember
mean-
it incorrectly.
It might have broken like one of their rules because I know that they're really quick on that. Some subreddits have good mods, but like again, like if it wasn't a crazy question, if it wasn't a question that broke any rules, like it's just like
Nope.
someone just wanting to learn more. Like let's just
Nope.
try to help him out.
what is your thoughts on them with sports, like the
With sports?
swimming team?
I don't know. I like to think it's pretty tough.
I just watched a comedian about that bit, and he's like, I don't mind. He's like, I don't mind it at all. I what do you call it? I will allow it completely, if we could bet on it.
oh my god.
Just put some.
I'll bet on the woman with the size 11 shoe. Something about her, I don't know.
Because
She's got it.
there's some people, there's some like cisgendered women that have higher levels of testosterone that normally do well in sports.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to say anything about that. So I feel like if trans women have some way to, let's test their testosterone to see how much they're producing still, how many they have in their body, maybe then, I don't know, it's a tricky...
Here's the thing
It's-
with that, though.
Well, can I finish first?
You just trying to
No.
silence a woman? Damn.
The men are talking now. Go ahead, Andre.
We're gonna the fresh
I don't know.
Fit podcast.
It's a very tricky thing. Like I don't know. Like I feel like maybe hopefully soon like we can have more conversations on this. Actually, more like I don't want to say studies, but have more like trans women and trans men like going and it's always you always hear about trans women. You never hear about trans men.
Because they're not winning.
Some are.
Yeah.
You don't hear it
In
because
what?
it doesn't fit what people are saying, so they don't bring it up. There's trans men that kick ass.
You know who's not? Elliot Page.
Well, he's an actor. He just wants to
Yeah,
act.
yeah.
He doesn't want to fight.
No, I'm not saying fighting, but
What
like
did they win in?
as far
Because I
as
generally haven't seen any.
I think
'Cause
I want to
the-
say wrestling.
Because the thing is, testosterone won't suddenly taking testosterone won't change your bone density, muscle mass that you've accumulated throughout the years, unless you started as a child, which is a whole different conversation.
that's the one thing that's concerning. They want to start them at an early age.
There's a whole bunch that
And
it's-
pharmaceuticals are all for it because it's money, but it's just like morally, it's not really the best way to go about it.
My question to that is, how can they choose?
I mean, some
Like I've seen some people say like, oh, it's a 2-year-old, and they're transitioning, and it's like they hardly speak English, yet they can tell you what their gender is.
I know some people that
Mind you,
had a tattoo at 16 and regret it now.
mind you, let me get this out of the way. I'm not saying you shouldn't be trans. If you go through life and you think this is who you are, whatever self-identity, that's what you identify as. By all means, do what you want. Like, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't be trans, but I mean,
There's
like,
always the but.
Canceled.
I mean,
it.
like
Go on.
another, like there's a whole bunch of like different things, like conversations going on. Like now, in some countries, if you misgender someone, you can be sent to prison.
That's so whack, right?
Where?
UK.
You
Canada.
really?
Yeah.
For misgendering somebody?
Yes.
Jeez.
Fucking
Yes.
Trudeau.
People are already being arrested for it.
Goddamn Trudeau.
And I'm like, this is partly why I brought up, what I said earlier about being offended. Like, I could be offended, and I'm not calling for someone's career to be over, for them to be arrested, or for laws to be changed. So why?
I say that
What
now,
is?
but they put money in your pocket. You'll feel a little more.
Well, who's getting the
Inclined.
money here?
I don't know.
The person
It was-
Like,
offended.
I can.
scenario.
I grew up Christian, but I will, even then, I was still able to recognize, like, oh, guess what? Like, the Crusades were pretty fucked up shit. Luckily, probably luck for the best that they weren't successful.
Don't forget about the Spanish Inquisition
Ugh.
and the
No,
witch
never.
trials.
The witch trials are just. Ugh.
And then, of
Oh.
course, all the cults, too.
I think I heard something about that Neil deGrasse Tyson. And say what you will about him. I don't know how people feel about it. But he
The
was
renowned
like, he was
physicist.
talking about the Black Plague, how they came from rats, right? And well, who do mice fear? I guess cats. And what do we associate cats with nowadays? Witches. So the old ladies with cats,
The agenda's been there.
they
the
wouldn't
whole
have to worry about the rats
time.
because the cats would chase them away. So they weren't getting the plague.
Not so crazy cat lady.
Yeah, but then
Just didn't
why are
like
you
disease.
why are you immune to this? You must be a witch. We should burn you. Roughly what he said.
You gotta say it in the Neil deGrasse Tyson voice, man.
I can't do it.
Why did they bring the rats?
My
Who do you
favorite
think brought the rats?
my favorite video was that one that was like, what's it called? Like Joe Rogan was talking, and they're like, "Why don't we have flying cars yet?" It's like, we do. They're called helicopters. And then like, well, how do we do this? It's just too hard. Like, it takes a lot of energy to keep the things up and down. So if we want to go up or down on a car, what do? We make ramps. We make bridges.
You're
And then
in
the comments
third
just
dimension.
the comments just shit all over. It was like, what if we want to walk through walls? We do. They're
We
called
have
doors.
doors.
I want to see through walls. We have windows. How do we kill? We need to invent a way to like quit smoking. Make it easier. It's like we do have that. It's called people dying.
Damn.
That video was funny. We got so off topic.
It
Or
was
on topic.
boxing. It's
Boxing?
Boxing, yeah. A trans man steps into the ring and wins his debut as a professional boxer. Boom, boom.
Nice.
I don't think it was not like a championship belt. Like it's just his first game, his first
Match.
match as a professional boxer, and he kicked ass.
Not
Yeah.
So it's like not all guys, like
Yeah.
cisgender guys, are gonna be athletes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we can't make a rule based on the exception. Like, okay, that's one example of.
But we have rules all for white people though, and they're the exception.
The only exception.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know. I feel like it's just a lot, and like
There's
it's just a
no-
conversation that still needs to be
there's
had. and
nuance. I'm not-
Hopefully, we'll
yeah.
Yeah.
figure it out.
I'm not gonna claim to know all the. Well, if anything, I feel like I have an answer. Let's just stop segregating sports. Women and men all in the same.
No, it should be a new division, the XXX games.
XXX.
Yeah, the extra
We have the
chromosome
XY games, the XX games, and then in the middle,
The
Z
XYX.
games.
The Z game. Christ.
No, but yeah, let's just because like there are some women that think even just like I hate using the word because I know a lot of women don't like hearing it. Cisgendered
Okay, I'll go with a different
women,
C.
that cis women, they think like they can, they're just as good as men. Like I know a lot of girls, a lot of people like. In
Eddie,
interviews
hand me
would
one
say,
of those.
I know a lot
We're
would
getting
say
into
like
it. We're getting
if
into
Serena
it.
Williams competed against which one do you want? Anyone?
What?
That's
Is
the
this-
scary berries.
Scary Berry. Okay,
That's
I'll
good.
go
That's
Scary
good.
Berry.
Good.
Anybody else want one?
It's good. Like
Good
Scary
blade one.
Berry.
I'm not done with mine.
You're not done with yours.
I'm drinking it. I'm a fucking
She's enjoying
lightweight.
it. Yeah.
I'm the one with the kids, but she's babysitting.
I am a lightweight, and like Blade said, I'm enjoying it.
I'm about to
Alright.
get rid of some melanin.
I'm not trying to fucking get drunk. I gotta drive home.
God damn, this is good.
The scary berries is
I heard gay berries.
yeah. It's almost Pride Month.
Wasn't there just one? Or was that last year? I feel like there was.
There's
I
only
think
one
it's in
Pride
February.
Month.
Honestly, I was just like, already?
It's June.
I
So
thought it was
still,
like. I
it's
thought
still
it was.
kind of a month away.
I thought it was February.
No, I think there's like weeks. Like I think there was recently like a
Pride
trans visibility
Oh.
week. There was like a lesbian visibility week.
I don't know. I'd have this after a good night. I'll tell you what.
How about Blind Visibility Week?
She gets it, guys. There you go.
Okay, nobody heard that. Thank goodness.
No, we're just ignoring you.
We did, but just save yourself.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about people getting offended, let's just go with the shotgun method.
That's the title. I'm offended.
God.
How's the white one?
You can say it now because you're drinking that
No,
one.
the white monster.
Spoiled.
Run.
Tastes like health benefits. Hold on, what's with a hint of
Promotion.
higher credit score?
Have y'all seen that? I don't know if I mentioned this already. I'm gonna bring it up again because this still amazes me. I saw a TikTok of this guy checking his credit score and he had 4.
Oh, I saw that
His
one.
credit score was 4.
It's supposed to be other digits.
People in the comments are like, I've never seen it, just a 1 digit. A 4.
I've never seen it less than 300. I thought that was the minimum.
Some guy in the
God
background was like, I wouldn't even like spot you an 8th or something. Like, nah, it's like, nah, fuck that.
I wouldn't even spot you in the weight room. Much less
Wouldn't even give him a pencil.
Never get her back.
You'll get it back, but it's sharpened to shit at the fucking. Here you go.
That's crazy. And he's just sitting there all sad looking at it on his phone. And I'm like, oh, man.
God damn.
Poor guy.
Aren't they doing away with the credit score? Now they want to make digital coin.
Social
Like-
credit score.
Oh God.
Oh no,
Is that? No.
that's the thing.
I don't
Not
do
in this
anything.
country, but maybe in the far distant future.
Maybe.
They're gonna make a U.S. digital coin,
And that's going to
No.
be kind of like the credit.
and they're gonna
Cool.
stop accepting cash. Yeah, so I'm hearing.
That doesn't seem smart.
It really isn't. It really isn't. One EMP blast, boom, and we're cashless.
One hacker just fucks everything up.
Just had a one bad day.
Yeah.
What's that guy? What's that guy's called? Anonymous?
Yeah.
Well,
Something like that.
Anonymous isn't just one guy. It's a group of people.
Yeah.
But
That's exactly what someone from Anonymous would say.
You know a little too much about
Just puts on
Anonymous, huh?
mask.
It's on the mask. He already has the mustache.
I'm not white though.
Hold on.
You can change it somehow. It's in Photoshop. Voice changer.
Oh, that freaky AI voice changer app. It's
Oh, I should do
crazy.
that. I should like get voice clips of each of us, have AI clone your voices, and
Oh,
have it
God.
just say a bunch of really offensive
Oh,
shit.
no.
Oh my God. Let's get it canceled.
Who really said it? I don't know.
Eric would totally say that.
It was dark. I don't know.
We'll just do an AI podcast. Why not?
We should face swap and pretend to be each other.
That's crazy how things are getting like that. Like, I like seeing those videos where it's like somebody's in an interview and their face changes from one person to another one, like so smoothly, like you don't even realize it's changing. Like, what the hell?
Like the reptile people. Yeah.
Lizard people, man.
You guys heard of that one dude? I guess he was a streamer that he was caught. I guess like he had his tabs up and he had this website that had like
Oh
AI
my God.
porn, like deep fakes.
Oh,
I don't know if it
okay.
was like deep fakes or straight up AI. I don't know
Was it
how
like
it works.
His best friend or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like his best friend's wife or girlfriend,
Yikes.
Oh my gosh.
And then he's just sitting there with his wife next to him, right?
yeah,
Doing
he's
the
like,
apology.
We
Making
should
the
watch it
apology,
together. I want to
yikes.
see what kind of a sick man you are.
But yeah, there was this whole backlash about like all these other like popular streamers are on there, and it is kind of insane how like even if you're not on OnlyFans, you don't want to be on OnlyFans, there can still be that kind of content of you out there,
Yeah.
which I think is the biggest thing about it. And like I think they're perfectly justified in their outrage, honestly, because it's now even if you never take nudes, much less like putting them in a safe folder that might be hacked or just being irresponsible with them, you could never do it, and there could still be that kind of shit out there about you, which
It's crazy.
I can understand why people are upset. Send the link.
No.
Fucking really.
Who is that?
Fucking Eric.
Oh my god.
He sent it in the chat.
Let's watch it together
Ugh.
as a squad.
Oh
As
my
a
goodness.
Family.
What's weirder than that? Not sending it?
For the sake of not being canceled, if we ever get big and this videos get dug up, if you ask me to use your pronouns, I will use them. Okay.
You won't use them, or you will use
I
them?
will.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't go into a conversation looking for a fight. And if someone asks, like, there's a difference between telling me to do something and asking me to. Just ask me, like, okay.
No, these are government names since they want the government to pay for everything.
I already do that with
You can choose your privilege.
I already do that with plenty of trans people that I have met. I even hired one, and I remember asking, like, okay,
For what?
when I worked at Smoothie King.
God damn it, Eric.
Oh my god.
The wheezy laugh and everything too.
Stress relieving duties.
You are the asshole. You're such a dick.
No.
You know we're gonna cut you off.
It was a nice run.
He's number 3, right?
Yeah.
What's
Oh.
in this scary berry?
You're scaring me.
He's scaring his berries.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna stop with that joke. Oh man,
We
we
just
forgot
gotta
to
recover.
turn that light off.
It's right behind you. Fuck it. There it is. Does it look any different? Not really.
No,
It's okay.
that should probably look better.
It does. I just
Oh,
forgot to
man.
turn it off. Oh my goodness.
Hope no one clips that.
Oh.
Anyway.
Let's go back to life. Our current lives.
Ooh.
Dickhead.
Ooh. I want to say something. I think last podcast you mentioned or you showed your bite or something on your leg. How's that doing?
It's all good.
Update.
Yeah, how long did that take to heal?
About 4 days.
Not bad. Did you pop it or let it pop itself?
It let it go to itself. I did have a friend of mine. She goes. She's in Harvard. She was trying to be a doctor. So I asked her, because, like, I was like, who do I know that might be give me free good information? Oh, she would know. So I asked her.
You
And
didn't
then-
ask your Snapchat AI?
Oh God, I can't even look that up because I don't have a fucking phone right now. My phone, for some reason, can't do anything.
I left my AI on
It's
red.
okay.
It's been a week now.
I never got anything from it. Maybe I need to update the app.
I've seen a lot of shit from trolls trying to red pill another AI. It's so funny. I mean, I know some people are like, "Oh, this is terror." Like, no, they're just fucking with you. Why? Because they want to fuck with you. They think it's funny, and honestly, sometimes it is. Like, what was that one AI a long time ago that they just started telling it to say, like, "Hail Hitler, hail Hitler." Like, it was so fucking. It was just
God
over and
damn.
over and over. It was just like the most racist, horrible shit you could say on the internet.
Oh,
And then I think Microsoft took it down or something like that. Like, I know it's not. They're not actually racist, but like, it does kind of show like a bit of like some flaw in the code. You know, if you can teach it all this, that means there's a bit of a security risk in there. If you can teach it to do shit you don't want it to do.
But it's the same thing with humans.
There you go. Well, I mean,
Very true.
yeah, but yeah. I got nothing.
The biggest, what do you call it? The most hackable thing
Happened.
that we've had are people. You could literally get a safety vest or a hard hat and a ladder and walk into any movie theater.
I have all those things. Let's do it. All four of
Almost,
us.
let's all go watch Super Smash Bros. Mario Kart.
Hey, we're here to fix the projector. What do you need that PlayStation 5 for? Just don't worry about it. It's how we test it. It's modded.
And to put in a Pelican case.
I saw it. I saw
In
the
safety
Mario.
orange.
You saw the Mario movie?
Movie.
I did
Yeah,
too.
what did you think of it? I saw
thought
it too.
I thought it was interesting. I mean, it was enjoyable. It was like, especially for the kids. I almost fell asleep again. But that's just me. I feel like I'm turning into my dad. That was
Because you didn't have a beer.
That'd put me to sleep even
You didn't have
faster.
a beast. You didn't unleash your beast.
Yep.
Oh, fuck,
You can
it's
have
Mr.
a
Beast.
scary berry.
Very true. Nah, like I've out of the 3 times I've gone to the movies recently, 2 times I've fallen asleep.
God damn.
I almost fell asleep, and it's always at the end, like where like the most exciting part happens. But it was interesting. I don't know. I don't like Chris Pratt. I didn't want him to be Mario.
Yeah.
I'm picturing you just in your chair, just like, well, holding up for a hero is playing, and you're just like,
But I felt like Jackie was looking at me every so often, like, is she still awake?
What didn't you like about Chris Pratt?
I don't know. Like, I feel like he's not. They want him for everything, and I feel like they could have chosen a better voice.
He missed
Yeah.
the mark, but he understood the assignment.
I think he did
mean,
okay. From what I've seen, I should say.
I think it could have been better, but Jack
I w-
Black, Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen,
with
yeah.
Seth
It's in
Rogen.
his contract. He has to do the laugh.
His
Yeah.
laugh.
Or else he doesn't get the part.
I've only heard complaints
Yeah,
about
I'm
Seth,
Donkey
Seth
Kong.
Rogen.
His character?
About his voice acting.
Oh.
Because they're like, oh, it's just Seth Rogen again.
Yeah, that's
literally
what we love
That's
about
what,
it.
yeah, that's
though.
what everybody wants. And he's
I'm surprised Donkey Kong wasn't smoking weed. To be honest,
Who says he doesn't?
That was fun.
just on screen.
Smoking
Yeah.
bananas.
And then
They try to make a lot of callbacks like in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
I didn't really appreciate that, but I mean, like, okay, I guess.
like what, to older games or
Like, have you seen the trailer for Batman? Flash?
Yeah.
Clash?
Flash.
Flash, no.
Flash 2 or Flash 1?
It's
He
just
finally
one.
gets a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Keaton does the "Let's get nuts."
Yeah.
He says it like he's ordering a sundae. Let's get nuts. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts.
Oh my god.
That's like saying, like, oh, where are we? Oh, this is Sparta.
Pretty much, yeah, exactly.
But it's just crazy that movie, even with everything Ezra Miller has done, they still didn't give up on him.
You make it sound inspirational.
No, I don't.
He
It's
didn't
just
just,
like
he ran away with this child.
it's like he literally
Everything he's done.
he kidnapped a person, went on the run, had this weird cult thing going on.
And they never
I
give up on
imagine-
them.
For real, like
I
what the
imagine
fuck?
DC's like George Lopez. Fuck you.
It just surprises me because they gave up so quickly on other people.
Yeah, what's so
Well, like,
special about Ezra?
Yeah,
I think they were like 80% done. You know.
yeah, but
At-
still,
At that point, you'd add
I
like
mean, well,
another $20 million to get
when someone
what's the other
kidnaps
guy?
a kid,
Grant
though.
Gustafson in there to replace him. you know?
Blade has a point.
Yeah, when you kidnap a whole person and go on the run, like what the fuck?
But the point is, like, when you compare morals to dollars, they're gonna choose dollars every time.
Yeah, but does that mean they're gonna get more money, or are they gonna get more people
Who
being
cares?
like,
They
well,
already
here's the
lost.
thing. Like, when it
So
comes
what?
to capitalism, the best way to I mean, and that's what we live in. So it's the best way to put it. The best way to vote, or like say your voice, is with your wallet.
yeah,
Just don't buy it. But how you? But
Yeah,
look
wake
at
up,
everything now.
sheeple. No.
Like, how do you like? Nobody seems to want to agree on anything. Like, they easily just don't buy shit. What'd you put?
What?
I saw it on your phone, like, same color. Your keyboard is still up.
What? What? We're all thinking it.
But, like, just, you could easily be like, just don't buy stuff from that company anymore. But people don't do it. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Chick-fil-A. They've survived.
That's true.
yep.
They're like anti-LGBTQ, yet people still fucking
Yeah,
buy them.
But that's
And
because
some
there's
good
a lot of
fucking
Christians,
chicken,
like,
huh?
Here, have the
a lot of
Lord's
religious
chicken.
people
Shut
out there.
up.
So
Yeah,
And
but
then
are they the
also-
majority still?
I mean,
I feel
yeah,
like yes.
yeah.
Probably.
But then also a lot of people are just hungry.
Well, it's like church and
Ah,
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you're sucking on until you're hungry.
I think he's cut off.
I know, right?
It's the white privilege.
God damn.
Where's the facts shit now?
But that's like the thing with food. stuff, like McDonald's got canceled a long time ago. Like people are like, oh, it's super inhumane, and they're still eating it. It's still powerful as ever.
Because it's cheap and good.
Exactly.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Is it inhumane if it's pink gush?
That was the problem. Like people are like, it's not real food, but then like it's still going. It's
Here's,
still
here's my
profiting.
problem with McDonald's, because they're not a franchise company. They lease land. That's how they make their money. They don't really give a shit how they run the places, because they're just, it's whoever they can.
I mean, you like Olive Garden,
listen to
right?
my train of thought. It's good. It's good shit. It's scary, very. But the thing is that the owners that have McDonald's, they could up the scale of their McDonald's and make like gourmet shit, you know?
They could.
If they wanted to. But no, they just rather copy paste the other ones.
Because that's more profitable.
Exactly, for them though.
Yeah.
McDonald's doesn't give a
The
shit.
other one?
Peach?
No, I
That's
don't
why
want
they
peach.
had the whole
Can I have the white one if there's still one?
You want a taste of the privilege?
You want to
No.
say something now?
I feel like
Okay.
it even feels like the
Pass
white
the
can.
conch. So shake it off.
Oh,
She's
God.
suddenly gonna be
That
like,
shit.
you know what? I don't know about women.
Oh my
You know, I'm not gay anymore.
The rainbow's suddenly becoming one color,
How about
and
that?
it's white.
What?
How about that? Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ.
You know, Olive Garden does all their own shit, right? Like they own their own real estate company, so they can buy the land, so they just pay themselves essentially, and like they own all these other things.
That's gotta be illegal.
It's legal,
It's just crazy.
honestly.
Maybe
I
it's 'cause,
don't-
like they were the first to do it. Maybe
I don't know if they were the first. That's
something
good,
tells
too.
me Dollar General's doing the same thing. There's no way. There's
Spirit
something-
Halloween is probably the worst one. Because in a few months you're gonna see all those Bath and Body Works or Bed Bath and Beyonds turn into Spirit Halloweens.
Dude, no shit, right? They all declared bankruptcy.
And they're all having 30% off sales, and now I want to see what they got. 'Cause
Now me too. Hey. Trying to move into a different.
they've always been a little expensive.
It's true.
Hey, you could probably get baby stuff there.
Right? Dude, talking about baby stuff, we just got a crib from Bye Bye Baby.
Why are you doing that accent?
Shout out to, I'm sorry.
That's a
It's
terrible
terrible.
name. Can I
Bye
just
bye,
say-
baby.
I'm like,
Yeah.
well, bye bye, you're going out of business. Shout out to my sister-in-law for getting that for me.
Is it like a
For my
Cool.
baby boy.
cool crib?
It's
It's a race car crib.
It's a 3-in-1. If you can imagine what that is.
It's a
All
crib
you-
and a bed and a couch. No.
Dude, you would
The
use
couch
the
would be
fuck
cool.
out of that couch. I'll tell you what. Watching me play Fortnite. I want all my kids to be gamers, but I can't force that upon them. But if they wanted to,
You gotta try.
I would love for them to be gamers.
I
I'd
s-
get them PCs just like Eddie's right there in the background.
This is overkill.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Well, this
Oh,
isn't. This isn't.
Yeah.
This isn't for gaming. This is for
Exactly.
rendering, video rendering. If I was just wanting it for gaming, knowing how what I paid as much as I did, because there's not all of this is needed.
Lips are numb.
You only need like what 16 gigs of RAM. Really?
What you
to
got?
game 128.
God no.
God damn.
Like this is overkill. Do not do something like this if you just want to game. This is for like my intention was to render feature length.
If you wanted to
projects.
buy and use Channel 4, KNBO, and run their shit.
Yeah.
Israel. I saw he started playing Rocket League recently,
Oh no, it's starting.
and I'm trying. He's. I mean,
He's better than we are probably.
Probably.
I'm not gonna say so. He likes to just drive. So that's how he hits the ball.
I like that
The other team's being super toxic.
too. And you guys are like,
What are you doing?
And he always wants to play with people. Like I started him off playing with just like him against one guy. I mean, of course. I mean, he'd lose. He'd get his ass kicked. But now he's playing with other people, and I'm like,
using my
I mean,
strats.
Good thing like you can't hear them talking or
You should put on the headset.
his. Well, I don't think it's tricky. I don't know how that works, like in-game chat with Rocket League. But like
They
there's
give
still the
him a
chat.
link to the Discord to talk trash to him.
There's still the chat. Like his reading isn't as great yet, so he probably won't know what they're saying yet. But I want to start playing with him. Try to teach him the ways. I'm excited. I'm excited
Ways
because I
to
mean, like
force.
he's barely 7 years old, and when I was 7, like I didn't have like a console.
He gets
So I think
like
that's
a
pretty
Jedi
cool.
robe.
How long did it take for you to get a PS2?
Ah, forever,
You had,
forever.
for the thing you had the most was what, a Game Boy?
Game Boy,
You
Game
gotta-
Boy,
you
and then
gotta
like the
do it.
DSs.
But
You
that
gotta
was good
say,
enough.
You guys
It
have
was
easy.
like I was happy with it, but still like I wanted like every time we went to Walmart, I'd go to like the gaming and do like the little demos on the PlayStation.
To be honest, the PS2 slapped.
It was good. And I didn't have like the
better than
older
ET.
version. I had like that newer one.
I had the older one, the big motherfucker.
Yeah, I think I guess it's
Yeah,
like the
I'm still
slim.
waiting for Sly Cooper 4.
But it was fun. I really did enjoy
It
that.
left an impression on me.
My favorite games for that was Madden, wrestling, and
The
Tony Hawk.
The WWE games. Oh, the Tony Hawk games are so good.
Oh yeah.
But the WWE games, when they glitched out, and they always did, they were the best fucking games.
Yeah.
Like what? Like what? What would happen?
Have you seen the videos of where they put like Dragon Ball Z sound effects because they're like glitching all over the fucking? They're not even the ring. They're like fighting out in the audience and the stands and shit.
Damn.
It's
You
so-
hardly touch your chicken.
He hasn't.
Sausage
Honestly, I
and
ate
meat.
before and I forgot I ate before, so I'm like eating it. And I'm like, fuck, I'm full already.
Wow, third one, first world problems.
Disrespectful. Nah, it's
Sorry.
Why chili
No, I'm
meat on
kidding.
If,
there?
Oh,
if
that's
anybody
it.
wants the rest of it, you can have it. I mean, it's there.
Why
Nothing.
chili the meat on there? Like every uncle, every
Mexican
uncle.
And then they like break the bone
And
and,
there's
eat
no
the marrow
Mexican
and shit.
grandma be like, "Come on."
No, if he doesn't want to eat it, he doesn't have to eat it. We're trying to teach healthy eating patterns now.
I mean, it's grilled chicken. There's no. It's not like carbs.
Yes, but he's full. Like, we don't want to make
Yeah.
him eat when he's
I already
feel
ate
sick.
like a bunch of chickens.
No,
That's-
you have body to
Oh, no,
whatever word.
Eating healthy is fatphobic. You can't do that.
I couldn't remember that. I was like, what's the word?
Jesus Christ. Could you hit me one, Eddie?
I think we need to like cut you off, bro.
What?
There's no more white privilege. It's only peach.
And he's
I didn't have any to begin with. Anyway.
That's the last one. Oh my goodness.
maybe not.
Hey, yo.
Unless.
Is it Peach Perfect?
It sounded like there was still one in there.
No,
Oh, never
it's
mind.
Chocolate liqueur.
Ugh.
Oh.
I almost threw up just trying to finish that sentence.
It's childhood. It's
It's
not bad. It really isn't that bad.
It's Peach Perfect. Oh, I just started, now I'm ending it with it.
I really like this white one, not because of the privilege. Although I do enjoy it.
Okay.
But it's because it has the same texture as
Can I
the
try
can.
It
Yeah.
tastes
I
like.
didn't want you to take
Really had to get
my
the-
backsplash, whatever it's called.
It tastes like a gated neighborhood.
Golly.
Low interest rate.
Golly.
Gee willikers, that's good.
0% APR.
What I did to deserve this. I should call up Bradley. Hit up disc golf.
I miss that guy. I really do. I'm gonna hit him up right now.
Nothing can disturb that man's peace, honestly.
Not even
That's what
himself.
I appreciate. That's what I appreciate about him.
It's fucking Bradley.
I don't think we finished a single mind, like a single like thought.
Not recently though.
Actually, let's just hit up Waterberg and end this now, right? Well, what are we at?
Oh,
what Are we
shit.
at, Eddie?
We're at an hour and 4 minutes.
That's good.
Hey.
enough.
Just
Honestly,
Honestly,
dog.
it feels.
It feels like longer. Mhm.
No, it feels like 10 minutes for me.
It does.
honestly.
It does for me too.
We should just
That
make these
monster's
like the
too
official
good.
drink of a podcast.
We hit him up again. Like, hey,
Banner
Monster.
next time we.
We can only drink the white one, but suddenly our views went skyrocketing.
Oh my goodness.
The white and the peach.
And you
Because we all
try
know
the
about the
peach.
peach.
I like a
Peaches,
good
Everybody
peaches,
loves a good
peaches, peaches,
peach.
peaches.
You know that.
Peaches?
You
Nah,
know that.
I'll buy it again another time. I think the ones that I kept home for Jackie to try were this one and the mean green. How was the mean green?
Do you get
Tastes
the
like
hookup
Monster.
on it? Do
I
you
like
get
the mean
hookup
green.
on it or no?
On the monster? No,
Damn.
no, it's just regular. I pay regular price.
Fucking corporation.
Well, now that we had the white one, maybe you can get it.
Maybe it'll be cheaper.
Maybe we can.
Maybe I'll go talk to the vendors. Like, hey, coupon.
Friend discount. Friend discount.
If you show up next time and your hair is blonde, you're kicked out of the podcast.
Blonde, no. I want to dye my hair, but I don't know what color. Not blonde. Not
It's your final
blonde.
form. It's
Not blonde.
gotta
She's
pick
become a
good color.
Karen.
Because I've never done anything with my hair.
Except cut it.
Like, well, obviously, I've never dyed it before, so it's like, it's like it's virgin hair. It's very healthy hair. I want to make it unhealthy by fucking dyeing it, putting all these chemicals. I just don't know what color.
I've dyed my hair
You have? I was gonna say, is it yours? Yeah, I didn't know that.
orange.
When?
Orange?
Very, very briefly.
Why
in
orange?
eighth
Gotta
grade.
have pictures.
In 8th
of
grade when we had the Halloween contest or the Halloween.
Oh, but it was that spray one.
And
Yeah.
he
That's not the
lost.
I don't know if I
Same.
would. Yeah, I wouldn't count that. I feel like your hair's still like, it's just
My
like
m-
barely in it.
Yeah, you wash it off and everything.
I'll do it for the next show. If you do it, I'll do it.
Oh, not by the
that
next.
means if it's a challenge, that means you have to do it.
I've been dying to do it. Like this is okay. I'm gonna tell you. Guys
Oh
a
no,
story.
I'm gonna look like
Go,
such a
go,
fucking
go.
loser.
No, my girl, which is now my wife, wanted to do like a whole like pink kind of thing, like a light pink on her hair, and I'm like, 100%.
That's a cool hat.
I was like 100%.
Damn, that's a big hat.
That's a big head of hair. Man.
I haven't got a haircut in a while. Look at this.
Westworld.
It's so
looking
luscious.
motherfucker right
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's nice hair. You
Why
got a lot
would
of
you
hair.
hide that?
Yeah, exactly. You look like you.
I don't have any. And you hide yours?
You look like you bought the Louisiana Purchase. You look like Van Helsing.
Don't let him drink this. He's had enough. He was,
Oh no! What the fuck? Oh Jesus!
Back to my story.
Pink.
My girl wanted like pink highlights or like a whole like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, go for it, 100%, full send, do it. But contingency, if you do that, I will do a red streak right here, like I wanted to do when I was 16.
Aww.
when you first played God of War.
When I first won my MMA match. Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. Red's a cool
And
color.
she said no.
Damn.
So Eddie, if you do that, I'll do the red streak right here.
What should I dye my hair then?
Blonde.
No.
Not so Slim Shady.
Fucked up. It's just the napkin.
The negative
Oh
picture.
my God! He's out for blood. God damn!
Get that shit away.
See, I choose to be a nice person. Never said I was.
His true
Roasting's
self
easy
is
for me.
coming
He's
out.
unleashed the beast.
New title.
Oh my God!
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh man.
You woke up and chose violence today.
Keeping this hat.
Of course, isn't that what I did last time?
Yeah, that's
So-
exactly what happened.
Man,
Christ.
that was good. That was a good laugh. Good story. Man.
It's a
you
cool
want the
hat.
hat back?
Yes.
It's a
I
cool
don't-
hat. Where'd you
I'll
get
give
it?
the hat back to you if you stop wearing it.
What?
I like
That's
that
fucked
head
up.
of hair.
Okay,
I
I'll
like that.
keep it off for the rest of the podcast.
There we go.
It's nice. It's not a bad
Andrea,
haircut.
take notes. Look at that.
Now I'm looking at all.
Damn.
No, hold up. Now I'm looking at all y'all's hairlines, and his hairline's kicking y'all's ass.
I've never claimed to have anything worthwhile. All right.
And I'm a father of 2, soon to be 3. I don't give a fuck, Andrea.
I've done so much shit. I'm surprised I still have any. All right.
What you been doing? Anyway?
Burning shit. First off.
Crispy.
Pyromaniac over here.
Yeah, I was a bit of a pyro. I do still get kind of sad if I don't buy any fireworks.
So
for
they
the
say,
July
what's your
News.
sign? You say pyro, mainly.
What's your sign? Stay 50 yards away. Something's on fire.
That depends. There a fire hydrant around?
Almost never. Ironically, when I first started the refineries, I was a fire watch.
That sounds boring.
It is.
You just watch the fire?
You watch 4.
You watch 4 fires. So, let's say they're working on a pipe, and it was just me. Like most helpers start off doing that, and you kind of work your way up.
No kidding.
And then you just you don't always get a chair, but you have your fire hose or a fire hydrant, and you're wearing your vest, and you're just there watching to make sure a fire doesn't happen. My entire time there, I was there for 8 years, not all as a fire watch, but my entire time in the refineries, before I just stopped going. I put out 1 fire, a very small fire.
And
It was
because
1 wooden board.
hey, that fire could have gotten big.
No, it couldn't have, because it was 1 wooden board about like this big, a 2x4. That somebody who was welding the slag fell on it and started the little fire, and we were about 300 yards away from other equipment.
Oh,
So
okay.
nothing was gonna happen. It was
Alright.
like fire watch. I was like, oh, there you go.
I'm a hero.
I
Scared
saved
them.
the day.
Except one time, I remember.
You
a
should
tr-
read the comments.
I remember a
Eddie.
truck ran over my fire hose and then it bursted open at one end and just. That was fun.
Read the comments, Eddie.
Go.
You put another comment. What was your nickname? Smokey?
I don't know.
Only you could prevent forest fires.
How much money you make for just watching for fires?
It was $22 an hour.
Man, this was like 7 years ago. So that was a lot back then.
So you think it's more, or things more or less the
I
same?
kind of doubt it's been changed much.
Yep.
Honestly.
There was a fire at my store, maybe like last month.
No way.
Yeah.
What? We're just hearing about
Yeah, because it wasn't much. It was like what you said. It was a small little fire.
Uneventful.
Like I didn't even know. I was in the back. I was in the break room. I was eating my lunch, and then I walk out, and I hear these customers talking about smelling smoke or something like that. And I'm like,
You know,
what?
PC comments, right?
just like I mean, comments that make me think like,
Or
why are they
NPC.
saying that? Like I don't smell smoke. Like what the fuck? And then I walk to the back of my department. And people are, everyone's just doing the normal thing, like nothing
Yes,
has
it was
happened.
a certain Mexican smoking. Okay.
No, I don't know what had happened. It was where our clothes is, and one of our, I guess it was like some electrical in like some of the shelving or something. It just caught fire, and you could just see once you get to that area, you can see like in the air like all the smoke, or not the smoke, but like I guess the foam from the fire extinguisher.
That's the
Oh.
dumbest thing.
Yeah, like it was just there right in the middle of the aisle, and I'm like, huh, okay. It was just the teeniest, tiniest fire. Like they cleaned it up really quick, and then they just went on with the day. Like no evacuation, no nothing. They just turned it off like super quick.
Did you ever see that video of that one lady in a grocery store? She looks around. She's the only one in the aisle. She suddenly drops trowel and takes a shit in the middle of the.
It was like the dairy section, right?
I think.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Ice
god.
cream,
Yeah, it was like something like
Blue Bell?
regular shelves here, and then over here it was like
Great Value, Bluebell,
I
right?
don't fucking know. I mean, could it be Walmart? Maybe.
Next to the ice cream sandwiches.
Bruh, how do you know this many details?
Next to the fudge pop.
Why does he want? Why does he want the specifics? Like,
Being a dad, I get groceries a lot, so I kind of know where.
Such a
and
dad
when.
move.
Yeah. Living alone, I never bought groceries. I wonder what that's like.
It's different when you're a dad.
I don't know. Working
Oh,
from
we-
home, I don't know.
It's HEB for dads. HEB for everybody else.
For just Eddie. No, you pay attention to these things. Something you couldn't before. Couldn't see it before.
You're suddenly like, excuse me, manager.
Who asked the manager? You download the app, Eddie.
No.
so
Yeah, the
You
app
do.
tells you when the last
Fucking
time someone
idiot.
took a shit in the middle of the aisle.
Bro, no human has shit in the store, but a lot of animals have, and it's disgusting.
Ugh.
A lot of animals.
A lot of animals, like you
different
don't
kinds.
expect.
What kind?
Cats and dogs. It's just like
possums?
Straight on. I haven't seen any possums
I was
inside.
thinking like, oh, let's something cool, like a giraffe came in at Walmart.
Bro.
What the fuck?
No one's gonna go. A fucking giraffe.
Working near the Gladys Porter Zoo.
I mean, let's be real. If you had a giraffe, you wouldn't like want to show it off.
Yeah, but I wouldn't care for shit.
Like, take it to Walmart of all places.
That's cool.
High shelves.
That's asking for it to get stolen.
Who's
Oh man!
help? They stole my giraffe.
It's on cinder blocks.
Where is? They just took its legs.
Has anyone seen Melman? He's missing his hooves.
They stole the long parts of it. So
Damn.
it's just little feet and the head sticking out of the body, and there's your giraffe.
That marrow can go for a lot. I'm telling you.
It's a lot of meat.
Have you heard that Chuck Norris joke?
Valuable
It was
vintage.
like Chuck Norris was riding a horse and it was going too slow, so he got mad and he uppercut it, and now we have giraffes.
I haven't heard a Chuck Norris joke in so long.
I heard
Me
it only
too.
recently. That's why I thought of it.
It's been so long. Last time had to have been middle school.
You want to hear a good Chuck Norris joke? This what do you call it? He was filming the scene with the tiger in it, and the what do you call it? The keeper, the tiger. What do you call him?
The keeper. Just say the keeper.
Zookeeper.
Zookeeper. Yeah. He was. He told. He was saying, "It's getting angry. Stand up, back up slow, and keep moving back." So the tiger did just that. Fucking love that. That was the best Chuck Norris joke I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, dude.
I wonder that's how the tigers that Mike Tyson felt like I just don't want to get in trouble.
You can bite
I
their
saw
ear off.
I saw an interview with Mike Tyson talking about the tigers, and he said they attach to one person. So don't have kids if you have tigers.
Oh,
Because
don't
Don't eat 'em.
kids.
no, not because of that. Because like if they get attached to the kids, you try to play with your kid, the tiger's gonna
They
get
get
pissed.
jealous, right?
Tiger's gonna get pissed. Because the tiger's immediately like, no, this kid he's under my protection. Even though you took care of the tiger the whole time, the tiger was attached to you first. Tiger's suddenly be like, oh, here's the kid. I'm attached to the kid now. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
That's what he was
So
saying.
grandfathered in.
Yeah, I guess.
I getcha. The grandfather clause.
So that's why he was like, the tiger's just gonna look after you and only you. So, like, careful with other people, I guess. Which sounds badass, but
Very dangerous.
yeah,
Still, why the fuck would you own a tiger?
I've always wanted to.
Oh, I'm getting that.
I know
yeah,
it's-
it goes.
Oh no, he's gonna throw up the white privilege. That's too much. I can't handle it.
It's leaving. Golly.
The freedom.
Freeds everybody go.
Oh, there goes my lack of speeding tickets. Don't get pulled over after this.
Go ahead. Continue.
Speaking of pets, do y'all have pets? You right.
Yeah. My girlfriend brought her dog over. It's a brown miniature pinscher. It basically looks like a small Doberman, which is she's cute. I mean, it's very bigger than a Chihuahua. Kind of like a weenie dog, just taller, but it looks like a Doberman.
A sausage dog.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
isn't
you
it
know,
like
Spy
weenie dog?
Kids too, when they have the tiny creatures. Okay, never mind.
No. Let me see if I can pull up a
Tiny
picture.
creatures, you mean
Do you think
fleas?
God stays in heaven because he's scared of us?
Steve Buscemi, everybody.
That line was so hard for a kid's movie. Like,
No
what
right
the
to
fuck?
be in that movie.
Look like this. And I think she had already bought her
I was
with
like,
her
I need to see a picture.
with
of
her
this.
tail cut and
Oh.
her ears cut also.
I
But
love it.
but except she's all brown and like the same parts that are brown here are
How
lighter.
much do those go for?
I think she bought it for like between 200 and 300.
2 stimulus checks. God damn. That's crazy.
But
Not
it was a while
thousand.
ago.
I know.
No, and I mean she's a cute dog. She's super cute, and I feel like now she kind of wants to get like a just a regular Doberman, but like the same color pattern. I feel like they would be so cute.
Yeah. The reason I ask about pets is because it appears I'm gonna be getting one pretty soon, and not the cats.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, cats.
Blue healer.
Oh, shit.
Those are
That's
nice.
a lot
Yeah.
of energy.
Yeah,
dude.
they have a lot of
so
energy.
much. Are you
I
name it
don't know
Bluey
They tear shit up.
I didn't even think of Bluey, honestly.
or Bingo or,
I honestly didn't even think of it.
or Mom and Dad?
I don't know the sex of it yet, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's too soon to assume.
We need to ask you first.
I don't know. It says woof, and I mean, I guess
Or
its
woof.
pronouns are woo of.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Keep talking like that. It'll be was and were.
God, dude.
Bro, you didn't even have a fan. This could be possible. You need to you take care of this poor dog.
Yeah, I already like started planning things around. Like, all right, let's wake up at like 5 a.m. and go for a jog with the dog and things like that because they're gonna.
They're gonna need to run a lot.
Those things they run farms, dude.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
have that energy.
One of the biggest driving factors was the price. Free.
Oh, nice.
From
and you
who?
want to? Guess one of my dad's friends.
I know
It's like
your policy.
75% blue healer, 25% something else. I don't know what the other thing is. We'll find out later, I guess.
Chihuahua.
You gonna give it like a handkerchief?
No.
Around the neck.
My dream dog breed would be Tibetan Mastiff, but those things are nightmares to train.
Is that Beethoven? No.
No, they're big.
What's Tibetan?
I think at one time they had one at a zoo pretending it was a lion.
What, here in Brownsville?
Yeah, apparently.
I feel like
for a
they
while.
would do that here in Brownsville.
No, not here. I think it was like in another
You saw what they
country.
did with Harambe. So.
Harambe. Rip. And nothing's been the same since.
RIP hasn't.
Damn, that's fluffy.
Big motherfuckers.
I can see
The
how they kind of
maintenance.
made that to be a
Yeah.
lion.
Yeah, they use these to hunt bears.
You might as well own a Hummer, Eddie.
Look at the fucking puppies,
H1.
though. They're adorable.
It's
Yeah,
so
for
much.
3
I'm also,
months.
I'm also not the kind of person that once the dog grows up and getting rid of it. No.
So much fur.
I know.
Yeah, it would probably shed like
It's a
crazy.
lot.
Especially down here. In the
Yeah,
heat.
I wouldn't.
Hot.
I would not have one down here.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I would love to, but I mean, it's hot as fuck down here.
Growing up, we had a
Dog.
what do you call it? A husky,
A husky.
a damn husky, man.
Damn.
And we weren't the original owners, so it just said, "Fuck everybody! I'm gonna do what I want." And we had a large plot of land, so he just
Imagine owning a
gallivanting
dog
all
that
over the
everybody's
damn
afraid
place. So we had him chained up the whole time.
Oh.
And we would always have like neighbors around, to like, play and shit. This one neighbor we had, He's a white dude. R.I.P. God rest his soul.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. He was saying, I'm not afraid of this husky. So he would try to like pet it or whatever. And we all knew this guy had chompers, this fucking husky. We named him Rocky, as you can, imagine. And Rocky was too quick. Bit the dude's hand right there. Real
Damn.
clean. Didn't want to let go. You ever seen an alligator? That's what Rocky tried to do.
Damn, he did the
What?
death roll.
Did he
Yeah.
Fucking spin?
Yeah, so it was pretty wild watching that happen and trying to convince the parents not to put him down because that dog has been with our family
For generations.
like
Is that kind of like law though? No, or I don't know much about
No,
that.
but-
back
But
then. I don't know. Today probably.
hmm,
I mean, it's not the dog's fault. The dog, everybody knew the dog was like that. He didn't
that's
listen.
true.
Yeah,
Stupid
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Stupid people.
I recently saw a video of these two guys. They were like messing with the moose. They were both getting real close.
Oh, God.
And the guy holding the camera, he was just like, "Don't fucking do it. That moose is gonna fuck you up." And the guys are like, "Don't be such a pussy." Blah 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 blah.
Bam.
And the guys behind the camera are like, "Don't fucking do it."
And
And
was
then
like,
they-
I'm gonna fuck you up, eh?
well, they piss the moose off, and the moose starts charging at him. One guy falls over. Apparently, he got injured. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, they're
But they
like
put the
9
moose
feet
down.
tall.
No.
Minimum.
Is that
And-
the moose's fault?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like, even if, like, okay, it's one thing me versus the moose, but it could be my truck versus the moose. My truck can fucking lose.
Yeah.
People crash into moose.
Die.
I don't know how much, but like
Die.
the people inside the truck still fucking die. The moose is like, ow,
All right,
my
let's go.
shoulder. Like, don't fuck with Mother Nature. One thing I also learned fairly recently that I just thought of. You want to know a weird predator of the moose? You'll never guess.
Beaver.
Imagine. God damn. He just tears
I
down
can
a tree and
only
makes it land on the
imagine.
moose.
Why beaver came into your head?
It's just the tail is.
Don't make sound effects, please.
What sound effects you're thinking of? I
It's
used to
a
start-
beaver.
Nothing. What's
Don't be a
what's
single
It starts
without
fucking
Go ahead.
the killer whale.
The killer whale.
what?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
moose
well, I guess.
can traverse through aquatics.
Let's take that away
Riverland.
from.
I guess because like they get close to the coastline and then they're drinking water and then
Well, they cross.
It's a
rivers and
fucking
shit.
whale, though.
From what
it's
I
a
hear,
killer
like,
whale.
let's say, like,
Well, killer whales have no known predators. They can do whatever the fuck they want, apparently.
you're actually saying that as if they can walk.
It's gonna
I didn't
come on
say
land.
walking on
They
land.
can do what they want. I don't
I didn't
vibe
say
with this reality.
They were
We're just
Navy
gonna.
SEAls.
Some
I'm saying.
mooses can swim.
They should be the Navy killer whales.
And we'll attach lasers.
I'm pretty sure
onto
SEALs
them.
is an acronym.
Yeah, air, land, and sea. Yeah. Everybody pauses.
So the
Connect to
eels.
Sounds better.
Wait, air, land,
Oh
sea,
my God.
L's.
Bradley, can you chime in on this? You tried for it anyway.
Link him. Send him the link to have him listen to this.
This is the stupidest show we've ever had.
I voted to stop at an hour
To
and
be
four.
fair, he did.
Where are we at now?
Yeah, we're
Hour 28.
Hour 28.
Yeah, that's good,
That's
that's
a
good.
good amount. That's a good amount.
I'm happy with that. This is. It was a fun episode.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Monster. We'll
Monster
probably
the Beast Unleashed, highly recommend.
highly recommend.
If you like Monster. If you don't, you're going to hate it. If you like it, you'll enjoy it.
It's 50-50 if you don't like Monster. But if you do, 10 out of 10. Go ahead, fuckhead. Close out.
Damn, bro.
waiting to see if y'all
He
had
wants
anything
his
else.
water burger.
Whataburger, don't want onion rings, dog.
He's like,
Don't
this
onion
chicken,
rings.
shit.
I didn't say that. I ate 2 chickens.
did.
He
He
ate
did.
nothing. Remember that, Eddie.
To be
He
fair, I
ate
ate before I
nothing.
came here, though, so.
Show how much you still got left.
Doesn't
A whole
Show the
chicken.
camera, do
It's
it.
A whole chicken.
Show the camera. Here, camera.
The mic
There it
arms
is.
are in the way.
No, it's perfect.
There you
right
go. That's good.
I'm looking over here.
There are
This is on the
people
screen.
starving in LA. It's just,
Well, are you gonna get this to them?
Go give it one.
That was always the thing I thought was funny. Was like people are starving in Africa. It's like, are you gonna get this food to them? Like, you can take it. To
I don't
them.
know if I've ever said this on here.
oh no, I know what's
Oh,
coming.
God.
Don't even.
I know what's coming. Say
I
it.
was a little kid. I know better now.
You already drank the white monster. Say it now.
I always thought like they would tell me like if I didn't finish my food, I'm throwing it away. Oh god. I was like 5. Okay. When they were like, "Oh, there's people starving in Africa that don't have food like you are." So I genuinely thought like, "Oh, if I throw it in the trash, it's gonna go to
Like Wally, they're gonna cube it up and serve it to them.
I don't know what made me think. Dude, I was a little kid. I was stupid. I had no idea what the fuck. I
You
was
still
talking
are
about.
though.
God damn.
I know better now. It's not gonna go to African
Yeah.
children.
How it works is for 10 cents a day.
I love the SNL skit. Like, why 10 cents? Like, why not like more?
The title of this podcast is gonna be "In the Arms of an Angel."
Or you go with the Creed song with arms wide open.
I vote for Creed.
Hey, hate on Creed all you want.
Creed's such
Those songs slap.
They do.
It's like Nickelback. Hate on them all you want, but those songs,
The new Nickelback is Imagine Dragons now, right?
I guess.
Okay, I never really thought of that, but yeah.
Okay.
I've heard people like talk a lot of shit about them. I don't know why. I don't listen to their music, but not because I don't like it. It's just whatever. I don't know.
Oh man.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, we are not experts in any of the things we talked about today. If it wasn't immensely obvious.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? Put that back. Haven't ended it yet.
Yes, Dad. Jeez.
That's how you do it, son.
Okay, let's close it out,
Yeah,
please.
yeah,
Please.
Here you go. It's my mustache beard
Yeah,
comb,
fucking.
but you can use it if you want.
His hair's fine.
It's
Alright,
immaculate.
let's go,
What did I
let's
say?
go.
We're not experts in what we talked about today. We're not
Take
experts
what
in
we
much of
say with a
anything,
grain
really.
of salt.
Yeah, what Eric said. So, good night, and take care, y'all.